Hello, hello, hello. It is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside.com. And I'm coming here to do these readings. Unbeknownst to you, I've done all the other signs for the new moon in Gemini because it's good till the 2nd of January. But I've been out, I've been busy and I've not been able to do it. So I figured if I did this live, then they're done and it's there. And so I will. And so I am. It's happening. Anyway, let me just tell you this because I don't want to use up all my energy. I've been busy all day and I really want to get this done. So I'll just quickly say something about where the planets are. The sun is at 1 degree of Capricorn. The moon is at 15 degrees of Leo. Mercury's at 14 degrees of Capricorn. And Venus is at 26 degrees of Capricorn. Venus is on Pluto right now. And Venus is retrograding back to an exact conjunction with Pluto. So I really want you guys to know that there could be some explosive love happening. I don't know what this is, but I'm loving it. I've got this happening in my first house. So I hope I get some of that explosive love. Whatever that is, it's sexy. We've got Mars at 6 degrees of Sagittarius and Jupiter at 28 degrees of Aquarius. So that's okay. I'm just saying where they are. Saturn at 10 degrees and 58 minutes of Aquarius. I'll talk about that in a minute. Neptune Uranus at 11 degrees of Taurus. 11 degrees, Uranus in Taurus, it's retrograde as well. Neptune at 20 degrees of Pisces. Pluto, as I mentioned, at 25 degrees of Capricorn. And the North Node at 1 degree of Gemini. Not quite in Taurus yet, but on its way. And Chiron at 8 degrees of Aries. So let's talk. First of all, can I say that Mars and Chiron are trine, and that's a fire trine. There could be some action that leads to some pains. It could be that some people are able to work out some of their pains because Mars tends to be aggressive. And I'm just hoping that someone doesn't say or do something aggressive that really hurts someone's feelings, step on someone's pain. I really think that could happen because Saturn at 10 degrees is sextile Chiron at 8 degrees and 26 minutes. So that could happen. It's a possibility. I also noticed that the sun at 1 degree of Capricorn and the node at 1 degree of Gemini are in conjunct right now. That's a very creative in conjunct. That is creativity up the yin yang. Some people, especially if you got 1 degree of Capricorn planets or 1 degree of Gemini planets or locations in your chart, you might do something truly creative. This is amazing. I sense some highly creative things occurring today. That moon at 15 degrees, I just want to bring that up because it's in my 7th house of open enemies. Hopefully it'll come out in partnerships. Maybe, I'm available. I'm just saying. Let's see. We got Mercury. We're saying at 14 degrees. Mercury at 14 degrees of Capricorn is sitting right on my sun. At 14 degrees of Capricorn. Well, I'm talking all flirtatious and stuff. But, it is that day. I've got Venus also at 26 degrees of Capricorn, and that is in my first house, like I mentioned, along with Pluto on top of it. It's a very powerful time for some people. I know for myself, because I've got it in my first house, but anyone who's got this in their first house or somewhere prominent in their chart, like their midheaven or something like that, this Venus and Pluto conjunction, to me, it's like a firework or a volcano, like, That's the way it seems anyway. Mars at 6 degrees of Sag, as I mentioned, is sextile Chiron. And it's a wide sextile to Saturn, very wide. It's almost at 7 degrees, so I'm going to give it. That Jupiter isn't really making much of an aspect to anything in particular at this time, although Jupiter at 28 degrees is basically Jupiter at 1 degree of Pisces, and that means it would be square the North Node. So Jupiter is square the North Node. So, I guess that's watching out for overabundance, perhaps. Or in my case, I know I have not eaten anything but smoked salmon, dried smoked salmon for 3 days now. Not that I wanted to go like keto or Atkins. It's just, it's so filling because of the natural oils. It's like dried salmon. And so I sense that's part of it. And one of my pains is the weight. So that square is probably helping me to work off that weight that I gained with Jupiter being in the first house. So yeah. Saturn at 10 degrees, like I mentioned, that's on my Saturn right now. But it's also square Uranus, which is at 11 degrees. That square, I don't like it. I've been saying it all year. It's been off and on. They've been squaring each other in different locations. It's just not. Because, Aquarius is the rule, it's ruled by Uranus. So it's Aquarius is being squared by its own ruler. I think some people are going to feel that. I mean, it is Saturn. So you might feel that. I know I've been very conscious of my Saturn. Again, for me, it's first house because it's in my first house. But where is Saturn in your chart? Wherever that is where you're probably feeling that pain, whatever it is. Uranus, I mentioned, at 11 degrees of Taurus. That 11 degrees of Taurus is actually technically, I'm going to give it trine Mercury at 14 degrees of Capricorn. So that's something that could be happening. Now it is separating because it's Uranus is retrograding and Mercury isn't. So yeah, that's what's happening. And let's see here. We talked about Neptune, right? It's at 20 degrees of Pisces. And, the funny thing about that is that Venus at 26 degrees of Capricorn, since it's retrograding, is retrograding back to a sextile with that Neptune in Pisces. That is that's beautiful. By the way, it's creative. It's a lot of creativity. I'm sensing more creativity out there. It's a lot of creativity. I'm ending it there because I basically went over Pluto, the North Node, and Chiron already. So you guys, that's where the planets are this week. December 23rd, 2021, just 2 days, I'm saying the 23rd, 22nd, just 2 days or 3 days before Christmas. So excited. So let's do these card readings. So give me a second and I'll shuffle the first card reading for the sign of Leo. The Leo it is. Sign of Leo. Let's see what we're going to tell the sign of Leo. Oh my gosh. I just realized I wasn't recording. Oh no. Oh, now I am. So we're doing this for Leo. Leo. One more. Leo. So let's see what we're going to be telling the sign of Leo. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. Oh, the the messages we have for the sign of Leo. Show me clearly. Just going to pull a short reading for the sign of Leo. There are 5 or 6 cards max. Just something to give me an idea. And there they are. I mean, they popped out of my hand, so I'm taking them. So I'm using a different deck than I did for the other signs because I've got something underneath of where those cards on top of the cards, and I didn't want to upset that. So the first card you got, Leo, is the Magician. The Magician. I love that. This tells me you have all the tools you need to succeed. Also, I just want to point out that this is a 1. And some think of that as the Leo, 1 as Leo. I always think of it as Aries, but it's a 1 card. So very Leo. So Leo reading. Next, we got the 6 of Staves. I also think of Leo when I see this card. It also tells me that you're head and shoulders above your competition. They can't touch you, Leo. You really are the magician. Like, I feel like you've got victory. You really are the magician. You really are going to win. Whatever it is you're up to, Leo. And next, the 10 of Staves. I think some Leos have really been working hard, putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort, and maybe feeling like you're not getting everything back, you put into, and now you're like, but what do I get back? But look, at the end of all of this, 3 of Cups, you're going to be celebrating you'll be celebrating. And maybe it's when you work with others, maybe when you work in partnership with other people, it gets better. And look, you showed up in your own reading, Queen of Staves. There you are, Leo Queen. I think when you work with others, you'll get things accomplished. The staffs are loved. They're liked by most people. They're executive in nature. They're leaders. So perhaps that's what that's about, Leo. And here is the Page of Coins. I'm thinking when you communicate, especially when it comes to money, you could be waiting to get some news about something or money of some kind. That could be possible. We see on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Coins, my favorite card. This is the everything card. So some Leos really are getting it all, getting everything. That's the relationship, the commitment, the dog or cat or house, car, children, money. Oh, I love that. And you had another 10 in the reading with, and that tells me with 2 10s, that's something, not sure what, something's going to be ending sooner than you thought it would. Now, you've been dealing with a lot of hard work and you've been thinking it's not going to work out. Maybe you're going to put an end to that and things will finally start to work out for you. So good luck, Leo. I hope that resonated with you. That it resonated with some Leos out there. And Merry Christmas to you, Leo. And then we went to the next sign, which is the sign of Virgo. I'll cut the music out while I shuffle. So let's see, the sign of Virgo. These are my 3 days before Christmas readings for the sign of Virgo. What we're telling Virgo. Virgo. Okay, let's see what we got. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message to share with the sign of Virgo. Show me clearly what we're sharing with Virgo. Virgo. Hey. Oh, Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? Virgos. Let's see, Virgos. Virgo. Let's see what we got here for Virgo. Oh, wow. For real? Okay. Let's cut this down. Virgo. Got a very special message for Virgo. So Virgo, you got first card, Two of Staves. I feel like some Virgos are at the crossroads, right? You're at that place of in between where making a decision, making a choice, choosing a direction, whether you're going to go left or right. If you know, if you're just deciding, you've got choices to make. This is that time where decisions are being made, and I feel like you're at the crossroads in making those decisions. And next is the Six of Swords. I think some Virgos are moving, and if you look at this card, literally, it's like a family moving away. So you could be moving away. This could be like moving away from what doesn't serve you, moving in toward what you really desire, or it could just be literally you're moving. Here's the world. You've got the world at your feet. That's travel. So you could be traveling as well soon, and it's material success. So it could be that you've got wealth coming, perhaps. Here's the Two of Coins. You could be waiting to get a letter, some kind of document, some kind of contact about money. That is something that could be happening. And here's the Two of Swords. I think there could be a decision being made. There's choices, I sense. Choices. I also just realized you had 3 2s. And those little bit of cards I pulled, you managed to get 3 2s out of it. But let me say this before I end, and then I'll tell you about the 3 2s. This ended on my favorite card. You got the 10 of Coins too. And that is the everything card. That's getting it all card. That's having everything you want. The dog, the child, the house, the car, the money, the relationship, the commitment, the love, all of it. You're getting it all. Okay, Virgo. On the bottom of the deck, the moon. Some Virgos could be dealing with a Cancer. But I would say be careful of lies, deception, and deceit. Whether that's lies, deception, and deceit that you tell yourself, or lies and deception and deceit from others. But just make sure you know all that you need to know, that you're not in the dark. Okay? That's really important. And I'm going to tell you what the 3 2s are. Okay? Let's do that. So 3 2s. Three 2s. Okay, here's 2. 3 2s. You have an unfruitful, burning desire to be in a serious relationship. This is for Virgos who are not in a serious relationship. If you are, then you have if you're not, you have a burning desire to be in one. You will be in and out of relationships with your partner, but never serious. You may be involved in an open relationship. Business partnerships do not last long, for you may settle for partnerships that have no future prospects. So that is a very special message. I mean, you did get this at the end, but that was a very special message, especially about the business prospects, right? Interesting. Virgo, I hope that resonates with you. That is, you're reading until the 2nd of January. So much love to you, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all Virgos out there. Many blessings. So let's see what we can do. And hold on, you guys. I don't like what my lips are doing. I just don't like what my lips are doing. Where's my other lip gloss? That's so weird. So strange. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Sorry. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next. And that is the sign of Libra. the sign of Libra. Let's see what Divine Spirit wants to tell the sign of Libra for the last week of December 2021. The last week of 2021. Wow. See what these cards say. So Libra, let's see, Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message you want me to share with the sign of Libra. Show me clearly. Show me what to share with the sign of Libra. Ooh, show me what to share with the sign of Libra. One more. Sign of Libra. Wow. So this is what you started with, Libra. It starts with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Now, if you're a female, you might be a very emotional female. For whatever reason, you might be emotional. If you're a male, you might be dealing with an emotional female. Or you could just be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio. I did a right here on the channel, YouTube channel. I made a video about Libra. Is it Libra and Scorpio? No, I think it was Scorpio and Sag. Never mind. I'll do one for Libra and Scorpio. Maybe there are some Libras and Scorpios or something. You got the Six of Swords. I feel like whatever you're going through, Libra, you're moving away from it. This could be like mentally moving away, or this could be physically moving. You might be physically moving. Next was the High Priestess, and this is about using your intuition, using your higher mind, using your third eye, using that knowledge that comes from that place we don't know where, but it comes from that place. Next, you have the Death card. Here's Scorpio again. Again, Libra, I sense Scorpio in your life, but it could just be that there's an end, something's ending. You know, sometimes it's the death of something. Something has to end. Here's the Page of Coins. This is a communication about that money. Maybe getting in some kind of communication, a document, an email, a text, a call about something to do with money. Could be. Hermit is next. And so I do feel like for some Libras, they're taking time to spend, maybe just spending time to themselves for the holidays. That could be part of it. Especially if you're alone and you're not with anyone. So that could be it. But just spending time studying, gaining knowledge, getting in touch with yourself, meditating, praying, doing affirmations, studying, whatever. And you know, in the bottom of the deck, you got the Star. This could be an Aquarius in your life. You might have an Aquarius in your life. But it also is a special message which says, look, you might have been through something, Libra. There's no doubt about it. But after what you've been through, it's important to let out your emotions. Libras tend to hold in their emotions. I've talked to you guys about this. So whatever you can do to release and let go of those emotions, it'll open up the door so that the sun can start to shine on you again. Because I believe the sun really wants to shine on you. So, you know, that's what the Star card is. So I hope this resonated with some Libras out there. And may you have a beautiful, happy, Merry Christmas. And enjoy your last week of 2021. Okay. Much love to you. So you guys give me a second. I need to pick up this card that just fell. I'm going to shuffle these. I'll pull up the music while I do that. Oh, no. Drop some more cards. Okay, let's see what we got for the sign of Scorpio. Let's see what we get for Scorpio. And this is going to be my last reading. I might do one for Aries because everyone else got 2 readings, I think, except for Aries. And that's not fair. Oh, dear Aries. I think everyone got 2 readings. Some got 2. I just feel like I need to do Aries again. I did some readings last week. I was in my cap, like in my bonnet. I wasn't even dressed. So I'm trying to do more than that. Let's see what we're going to tell Scorpio tonight, though. Ah, I love it. I can't make this up. First card, King of Cups, Scorpio. Showed up right at the top of your own reading. Love it. Scorpio. That card has popped up for everybody tonight that I've done, I think. Everyone, absolutely everyone got it. I don't know. These all popped up. It's my last reading. I'm taking them all. So here we go. Scorpio, first card, King of Cups. There you are in your own reading. If you're female, maybe you're dealing with a King of Cups. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or that could just be you, Scorpio. Next, 7 of Cups, going for your emotional fulfillment. And I do think that some Scorpios have options. They got choices. They're reaching for what they want that will make them happy. Next is the 6 of Swords. And here this card is again, indicating that you're moving away from something, traveling. I guess a lot of people are traveling right now. It's the holidays. I could see that. You also got the 6 of Coins. That's to give, to get. The more you give, the more you get. And that could be a really special message for Christmas, right? The more you give, the more you get. Got the Lovers card. I'm wondering if this is about the more you give, the more you get in love. Could be making a choice or a decision about love too. And here's the Queen of Cups. You know, we have the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. That is the relationship. That's an emotional relationship. I'm going to talk about that. I think some Scorpios are worried about money with the 5 of Coins. That's literally just, look at him, man. He is worried. So some Scorpios might be in that situation. But look, have courage. Have courage. Look, your ships are coming in. The sun is in front of you. Okay? Don't worry about what's not going right. Think about what is coming that could go right for you. And on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio, for real. Ace of Cups, your ace, Scorpio. That is amazing. I can't believe you got the Ace of Cups. Now, I'm going to tell you what the King and Queen of Cups mean, because you did get them. And you also got 2 6s in this reading. So that's amazing. But you know what I love the most about this reading? You only got 1 major arcana. Lovers. So I really think that some Scorpios are dealing with love issues no matter what. Maybe you're making a choice about love, or someone's making one about love with you. I mean, it's all about love right now, okay? So let's see what the 2 6s are and the Queen and King of Cups. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Let's start with 2 6s. 2 6s. Oh, that's a special relationship. It's not amazing yet, but it could be one day. And that, again, about the lovers, right? I think some Scorpios are really getting into something that could be a real good relationship. Now, there could be some irritations with people that you work with, though. So be cautious of that. Okay, that is a possibility. And let's see what the King and Queen want to tell us. King and Queen. So King and Queen of Cups. It's a couple in perfect harmony. Soon you'll find the right lover for you. Love life that is an area of support, seeking comfort in relationships, and two partners who are in love. In love, the right lovers for each other, caring and loving for each other. That's beautiful. Marriage and serious commitments. This is all about love, Scorpio. Wow. Also, for the career, using your relationship as a crutch, a relationship as a distraction. But it could be that you have a supportive partner or you support your partner. Either way, I mean, that's amazing. Amazing reading, Scorpio. And, I hope you find your King of Cups or your Queen of Cups if you're male. Okay. Much love to you. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year. Happy everything. Okay. And may you have a beautiful last week of 2021. Much love to you. So I'm going to do one last one. One last one. Because I think it's the only one I didn't do again. That wasn't in my cap or whatever. This is the sign of Aries. Let me do Aries. Shuffle it a few times and then we'll do Aries, okay? One more shuffle for the road. Divine Spirit, show me clearly the special message for the beautiful, wonderful sign of Aries. What are we sharing with Aries? Show me. Okay, show me what we're sharing with Aries. What are we sharing with the wonderful sign of Aries? Show me what to share with Aries, our beloved sign of Aries. I love me some Aries. Show me clearly. Aries, show me. Anything else for Aries? Show me. Anything else? What are we sharing with Aries? Those cards for Aries, too many. Show me the cards to share with Aries. What are we sharing? Oh, that popped over. Thank you. And one more, please, for the sign of Aries. Oh, I feel bad because I pulled that. There were three and I pulled one and it just happened to be that. Oh, I pulled a couple of cards for you, Aries, because I didn't like what I saw. Can I keep it real? Didn't like what I saw. But I will tell you what I saw. Okay. So the first card, Aries, is the Death card. You're another one, could be dealing with a Scorpio, but Aries, I think you're just ending. Something is ending in your life. Something is ending. You're at that point where there's going to be an ending of some kind, if there hasn't already been. Here's a Wheel of Fortune on the Death card. I mean, it's like around and around and around she goes. I just feel like something's ending, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune coming out right after, it could be for your benefit because that's like having a lotto card. Here's the Hermit, though, next. So I do feel like you need to do some prayer, some meditation, some tapping. Listen to like the binaural beats, the solfeggio beats or tones. Prayer. There's so much you can do, but this is the time, I think, to do it. Next, you have the Two of Staves. This is indicating you got choices to make. You got directions you can go in. Go left, you can go right, up or down. I mean, it's up to you, and you've got to make that choice about what it is you're going to do. You got the Three of Coins, so maybe you're making a decision or a choice to get more education, to learn more, to go back to school, to maybe take on some new venture where you get to learn more and be more. But here's that ending again. There it is, the Tower. Again, this could be a Scorpio, but it could just be the ending. It's the Tower. It comes out, it just indicates that whatever you've been working on, and building could suddenly end after working on it for so long. Next is the Four of Swords. And this could be, I always feel sad when I see the Four of Swords because I know that they're worried. It's really worrying about certain things in your life. And I feel like some Aries are worried. I don't know what for or what you've been doing or why it's happened, but I do sense worry. Also, it's loneliness and solitude. So maybe it's because if something ended and you suddenly find yourself alone at the holidays, that could give you that feeling of loneliness or solitude as well. But you just feel like you're standing alone. Maybe there could really be a death or some grief due to a death. You might need time to heal, some self-care, spending time alone. It ends on the Seven of Coins. And that is like, I always think of it as carrying a load. Look how much, trying to do too much, trying to maybe take on too many opportunities to make money or to expand. I saw that you were learning a new skill. You might be trying to learn too much too fast. So be careful of that. It's amazing, out of those cards, you had 4 major arcana: the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and the Tower. And when I see that, there is a Wheel of Fortune, but you got the Death card, the Hermit, and the Tower. So take this time to really pray and meditate, because there could be something like that happening. Look, on the bottom of the deck was the 4 of Cups. That's a salty card. Like, it really not in a really upper high place right now. It's really, I guess it could be because we're in Capricorn season, and Capricorn naturally squares Aries. So Aries just might not feel like they're in their strongest position right now. So relax, meditate, pray, enjoy your time alone. Don't let it deter you. And enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And may you have a wonderful last week in December of 2021 as we head into 2022. Much love to you, Aries. So you guys, I've done what I'm here to do, and I did it all in about an hour, and I'm proud of that. So I am out of here. It's been my pleasure. I'm uploading all of the readings that I've done over the last week, and they'll all be uploaded shortly, including this, and I'll try to break this down into the individual readings as well. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all those other things. Let's Christmas on out of here. Oh, and in case you didn't know, this is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside. And you're all invited to like, share, and subscribe to the videos. Subscribe, hit that bell below so that you know when I'm going live. And also you can find me at astrologyalookinside.com. Come and sign up to the newsletter or whatever we got there. You can find us on Facebook at Astrology a Look Inside, Instagram at Astrology a Look Inside, and TikTok at Astrology a Look Ins, INS. Okay, so much love, much light, many blessings. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Much love to everybody.